if you're seeing this, it's Tuesday. Welcome to Tarot Tuesday. My name is Laura. This is actually our very first Tarot Tuesday, the first of the series. This is kicking us off on Tuesday, March 12th. So welcome. And if you're seeing this and it's not March 12th, 2024, that's fine too. This message was meant to reach you exactly when it was meant to reach you. So, time is not linear. And we're just going to be looking at sort of like what's coming up in the next 7 days. What is the week ahead looking like? So if you're seeing this, there may be some energies here for you wherever you are in the space-time continuum. Also, and I say this with all of my readings, take what you like out of this and leave the rest. If something is not resonating, that may be a message that is, maybe it's not meant for you. This is reading for collective energies, so it's not going to be as specific or personalized as a private, like, personal reading would be. So, and just, it's a good idea to take most things with a grain of salt, to be honest. So anyway, since it's Tuesday, the universe has some tea to spill for us. So we are just gonna go ahead and get into it. We very recently had the new moon. This was the last new moon of the astrological year. So we'll be moving into a new year on the equinox, which is the 19th. And this week, nothing super major. I mean, there's planets moving all around and things are always on the move these days, it feels like. So, but yeah, you may be feeling drained, or maybe you've been a little bit more dreamy. Pisces season is what we're closing out, and the new moon was also in Pisces, so this energy is like very fluid. It's very dreamy. This is, people call it, like, this is the Delulu energy of the zodiac. So, but also it's a really beautiful place to swim, right? Like the fish, because this is this sort of like liminal energy space where you can have those big dreams, and then moving into Aries season, starting off the new astrological year, that is all about taking action and going for it. So yeah, so dream big, and then we can figure out how to make it happen. So I've got a few things going on here. So I think I'm going to pull some oracle energy first, just to kind of get a sense of like what we're going to look at for the next 7 days. Then we'll look at some tarot, and I think we'll close it out with another oracle. So yes. All right, let's get into it. What do we got? This is really exciting because I actually haven't used my oracle decks in quite a while, so this will be great. Okay, what messages do we have for the week ahead of us? If you could please. Ooh, there's that. I'm going all over the place. Thank you. I'll take a couple more of these if you have some for me. Let's see what we've got. Whoops, there. Hello, hi. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna start there. Give me just 1 second. All right, they're jumping all over the place. Okay, let's also get, this was the Oracle of Mystical Moments that I just pulled from. And I'm going to also get some dragon energy for us too, just going in. This is the Dragon Path deck. Who's here for us this week, today, this moment? If you don't mind. Okay, there you are. Let's go with it. We got 2. All right. Okay. Let's create some space for myself. Okay, so Okay, so right away, what we have coming through for us, we have this beautiful card, the White Rose of Hope, if you can see that. There is a white rose, it's almost luminescent there as this person is standing. I almost get the sense of some sort of like energy moving across the front of her here. There is also her arm just like up, that's sort of feels very protective to me, like whatever is coming at her. She also, does she have her eyes closed? I think she has her eyes closed too. You know, so there's an element of protection, but there also seems to be a sense of calm in the face of whatever is coming. It doesn't seem like it. I'm not getting an aggressive energy of something that whatever is like sort of washing over her. And this white rose is just really illuminating what's here. Coming with this card, we also have listen. Listen. This person is underground. Notice, again, eyes closed. Okay, so I feel like what's coming through right away is stillness, rest, maybe even. If you are like really drained from the energies of the weekend, you know, Pisces energy is like, yeah, take little nappies if you need to. But also the idea of like with the eyes closed is like, right, they say when one sense is not there, that all the other ones become heightened. So I'm really keying into that. There's a stillness here. But there's also all these beautiful little yellow flowers that are coming up. You know, from where she is, very cocooned, she's underground. And it's almost as if, you know, are these ideas? Are these, you know, thoughts? What is she hearing? And then we also have the journey. The journey. And this, she seems to be riding this. Is this like a deer maybe? I'm not sure. She seems to be riding, but again, we have another rose, but these roses are red. You can see red roses. Okay, so there's some journey here I'm picking up on that you are finding yourself on. And like life is a journey, right? So who's not? But there's definitely, I think, Ooh, I mean, I think things have really shifted from where you were last week versus where you are this week. Um, Maybe you took some time over the weekend, over the new moon energy, and you really just let the energy wash over you and you really tapped in to listen. I'm also picking up, maybe you did some listening to like what it is that you want to be seeing grow, right? As you go forward on this journey. Okay, so that really tracks with the moon, but I'm seeing like you've really sort of like keyed into like you're in a very liminal place. Yeah, let's keep going. I want to look at the dragon energy that we have here. Hearn, which is really fascinating. There's a lot of earthy elements here as well. And we've got earth. I mean, we have earth in all three of these cards, really, with the roses and the flowers, literal earth, you know, this like very like nature scene. This is definitely a masculine energy in nature. Let's sort of just read a little bit about Hearn. Hearn, yes, it is time to reevaluate, to slow down your fast-paced life. The earth dragon Hearn is connected to nature and everything within the natural world, the rocks, the earth, the trees and plants, the animals and the birds. He advises us that we would do well to remember that we too are part of the seasons of the earth's rotation and of Mother Earth herself. Wow. Okay. He reminds us that everything is cyclical and draws our attention to how out of sync we are now with the Earth's natural rhythm. Even our internal body clocks are out of kilter. We just had daylight savings where I'm at. So also that, because that really goes against the natural rhythm, and like Western society is very set up, you know, counterintuitively towards natural. This is fascinating. Okay. The Earth's natural rhythm, even our internal body clocks are out of kilter, which literally has happened for a lot of people over this weekend. We couldn't imagine life without our smartphones, being connected to the internet, but all of these things act as distractions, which stop us from delving into ourselves, finding our own internal patterns, connecting within ourselves, and in turn with the natural rhythm of the planet. Hearn says, you may celebrate May Day, Halloween, Christmas, and other festivals, yet you forget the real essence of what they truly signify. They are a celebration of the turning of the seasons, and we have the spring equinox coming, which is the turning of the season. Okay. All right, there's like a little bit more, but I want to keep moving. And the healer, wow. I mean, so something's definitely happening here this week with like realigning with nature. If you don't spend a lot of time in nature, I would say this is probably a good idea to get out there in nature. I'm in the Western Hemisphere, so, you know, it is going to be springtime and the weather's getting nice, so we can be going outside, but also like nature is just so healing. I want to say hug a tree. Seriously. Which, depending on where you live, can feel crazy if there are people around that see you, but like, so what? Whatever. That's really more their issue. And this already came to me today, so I'm really like, I need to go hug a tree. And that's coming through. Okay. Wow, what a place to start. Let's go ahead and pull a few tarot cards just to kind of see like what the week is going to look like One, thank you. Flying. And this is the Light Seer Tarot that I am using for our tarot. Can I please have two more for what our week is going to be looking like? Where can we place our focus? Whoops. Okay, all right. Can I have one more, please? And thank you. Please and thank you. Thank you. All right. Okay. We had some jump ship. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Okay. So what is this going to look like for our week? First of all, let's go ahead and take a look at the shadow card on the bottom of the deck. The shadow card for me really represents our subconscious. There's, we as human beings, our brains, we don't tap into nearly the potential that we have. I think it's 5%. So there's 95% of just stuff that we know nothing about. And we walk around the world thinking that we do. 95% of what we do is unconscious. So, here we actually have the Queen of Cups and she's in her reverse position. I feel like, I think we're struggling with our sense of psychic ability or tapping into our inner knowing. Maybe you've been overextending yourself to a certain degree. Or maybe that is something to watch out for. Maybe you're not, I want to say not trusting your own intuition when the reality is, because right underneath that we have the Sun card. So the reality is this is you, this is main character energy, and somehow, some way, there's still some doubt. I feel like it's purging that this week. Also with the Sun energy, the Sun, like I said, the Sun is coming out, it's healing. Getting out into the Sun could be a good idea as far as the healing that we focus on this week. It looks like healing is going to be a really big focus. Let's keep taking a look, because what is that looking like for the week? With the Page of Swords in reversed, and this makes sense. There's a lot of confusion. The energy that's kind of around right now, a lot of it's Pisces energy, but there's also a lot of Aquarius influence. And I think that has to do with Saturn. Don't quote me on that. But there's a lot of confusion. And with all that, air and water energy, this is our minds and our emotions. So there's very little grounding, which I see this as sort of the beginning of this week. So don't be surprised if there's a lot of things that just kind of don't make sense. Maybe you've been stuck in some brain fog even. I feel like that's been going around. Ultimately, we have the Judgment card. So this sense of confusion is really there's something happening. There's the vibrations are moving higher. They're vibrating higher. I think there's there's a shift. There's shifts happening for you, for us this week. I want to say there's ego that's dissolving right now. And this week. Oh man. And I'm feeling that. Yeah, so I feel especially with this Queen of Cups in reverse, there's there's the mental confusion, and then that sort of like has you second guessing. But, there are things in the ego that are dissolving away. You've been working really, really hard to release negative thought patterns, maybe some compulsive behaviors. Maybe this is like, any sort of like self-limiting belief. You're really waking up to it and being like, I am the one who's creating these chains for myself. And you're stepping out of the illusion with the devil card. This is actually what is happening. You may crack open another aspect to your spiritual awakening this week. Holy crap, that's exciting. Talk about coming into a new year with new energy. But right now it feels very confusing. So, I think you're very wary to trust what's coming up, but the reality is that you are emerging as the sun, and there's so much healing you've already done, and there's so much more healing that you're doing. So I think, the focus this week is like healing, healing, healing. Get outside, get into nature when you can, how you can. Listen, even if you can't physically get outside, some people can't physically get outside, you sit in front of a window, maybe you have like potted plants in your house, like get your hands in the dirt, rest as needed. Take care of yourself this week, because there is an up-leveling here that's happening. Don't doubt yourself despite the confusion. This is happening. Wow, this is nuts. And I would venture to say, yes, because we have the Four of Pentacles, this is really like about the security that you're trying to build for yourself. This is huge. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Yes. I think this week, the best way that you're going to be seeing is with your eyes closed. So do yourself a favor, make time to close your eyes. If you can do that in nature, if you can get out and hug a tree, if you can let the sunshine kiss your face and just drink it all in, because despite what confusion or cloudiness may be in your mind, this is happening. You did this work and it's happening. I'm going to get one more oracle card for us just to close this out. Wow, this energy is like, it's like bubbly. It's something. It's exciting. Okay, so let's do one more. Let's see whose energy is going to come through and help support this process. This is from the Keepers of the Light Tarot. Wow. Okay. Right away, hello, out of the gate, we have Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time, which may be specific for some and less for others. But, despite whatever conditioning you may have around this particular figure, there's healing here. I think be extra forgiving of yourself this week. I don't think you have to do much. You're on the path of love, light, and forgiveness. You're there. Oh, wow. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, oh my God, stop it. I can't even. At the bottom of the deck, you have Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. Okay, I don't think this is an accident. These two here, hello. Sharing that same sort of consciousness. And then also Kali Ma, facing fear. Here she is, my girl. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. I got chills. This is the first Tarot Tuesday of this series, and what a way to kick it off. So, with that, listen, you gotta let me know how this shakes out for you. I'm like, who are you? And yeah, thank you for being here and watching this video. Like I said, this is the first of the series, so these are going to be coming every week. Tarot Tuesday, the universe spilling some tea for us, and wow, really, we just right out the gate. So, all right, I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you so much. If you would like to support me, what is it? This something? That's what it is. I don't know. If you'd like to support me, please do. You can like this video, follow, subscribe, whatever. I will also link other ways if you are feeling inspired and generous to donate. You can always do so through my Venmo, my Cash App, and my PayPal. I also am currently taking bookings for personal readings. I also do shadow work and other energy healing. So if you would like to know more about me, what I do, please feel free to reach out. All of that information is going to be down below. And yeah, this is really exciting. I can't wait to go on this adventure with you. All right. Until next time.